Tony Ferguson has left the UFC. Not to retire, he signed for the GFL, but man, this really is the end of an era. I mean, the end of Tony Ferguson and the downfall of Tony Ferguson is well documented, and it's been over a few years now. But still, it's the end of an era, and I wish it didn't end the way it ended, but you know, Tony Ferguson, what an amazing career. Look, in the GFL, he's going to fight a few, I'm sure, scrubs or cans, and hopefully pick up a few wins and get paid well. And look, man, he didn't always get paid what he should have in the UFC. He was massively undervalued. But he was a guy that fought anyone, anytime, any place, anywhere. His fights are some of the most legendary fights I've ever seen. And despite the hate that he often gets from certain sections of the Dagestani MMA fanbase, or just corners of the MMA fanbase that are a little bit weird, Tony Ferguson, what an incredible career. Honestly, one of the most successful lightweights of all time. His win streak was genuinely legendary. His fight with Anthony Pettis, one of my favourite fights ever. Used to butcher his opponents, absolutely butcher them. People forget, man. People forget about Tony Ferguson in his prime. But what a career, Tony Ferguson. Thank you on behalf of the MMA community and fan base. Hopefully this guy gets a few wins in the GFL.